Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin. Coming back with another one, man. You already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all what it look like out here real quick before we roll out. You know what I mean? Look at that sky, man. Look at that. You know, we got another beautiful day, man. We got another blessed day, man. We winning. Look at that, bro. We winning. Got the trees back there with the fall colors in there, man. Listen, bro. Another season, man. Another season, new reasons, you know what I'm saying? More reasons to get right, you know what I'm saying? To get better, to elevate, you know what I mean? To praise the Most High, all of that good stuff, bro. We got reasons. We got reasons to be. But real quick, man, I just want to tell y'all, man, listen, bro. Don't give yourself too many options out here, bro. You know what I mean? Don't give yourself too many options. You know, because if you give yourself too many options, then guess what, bro? You know, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna pick the right one. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna pick the right option. You ain't gonna make the right choice. You know what I'm saying? Because you gave yourself so many different options, man, and you just made it more confusing for you. But listen, hear me out. When you don't give yourself too many choices or too many options, bruh, and just go with what you got, you know what I mean? Then guess what, bruh? Like, listen, you know, you gonna make the better decision, the best choice. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, man, the best choice is just like, yo, like, man, I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice but to hit the gym. I ain't got no choice but to eat right. You know, I ain't got no choice but to get up instead of sleep in, bro. I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice but to study. You know what I'm saying? But when you sitting there having about, you know, 3 or 4 options, man, you know, I could just, if I just sleep in, then I could just go later and do this and do that. Like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You leaving yourself too many options and too many choices, bro. Sometimes, man, that's like the worst thing you can do, man. You know, because you gonna, listen, bro, you gonna wish you just made the first choice that you knew you should have made. You know, but instead, you know, you had to exercise the other ones because you didn't feel like doing something. You had to exercise the other ones just because. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, just limit your options and choices, man. You know, I know some people like, well, you should want more options, more choices, man. Not all, it ain't good. That ain't good all the time for you, man. You know, because it's usually like you negotiating with yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Usually it's just a reason for you to not do what you supposed to do because you got all these options, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when you think about it, like, for any of y'all that got kids, bro, like, if you give your kids too many options, you know, like when it comes to dinner and stuff like that, then guess what, bro? You know, the kid ain't gonna never be satisfied. You know what I mean? The kid know they got options, so guess what? You gonna find yourself making them something, then they don't want it. You know what I'm saying? They'll start eating it and then change their mind on you. You know what I mean? Just because you gave them too many options. See, when I grew up, bro, growing up, I didn't have options like that. You know, whatever my mom cooked, that's what we had to eat. And if your ass didn't want it, then guess what, bro? Your ass won't go eat. You won't go eat. You know what I mean? Because she ain't leave no options for you like that. This is what she cooked, and this is what it is. It ain't no 3 or 4 options because it ain't no cafeteria. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no cafeteria. This ain't no a la carte, bruh. You know what I mean? So you had to sit down and eat what you had. And you appreciate it more, too. You appreciated it more, too. You know what I mean? But listen, bruh. A lot of kids, a lot of people, they don't appreciate the opportunities that they have because they have so many options. So they find themselves taking things for granted. You know what I mean? Taking things for granted, bro. And you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that, bro. You're going to find yourself procrastinating more. You're going to find yourself not sticking to the plan because you always got a plan A, B, and C. Sometimes that's the worst thing you could do. That's the worst thing you can do. You got too many options. You got too many choices. And, then guess what, bro? Plan A was the best one. The first thing the first choice was the best one. The first option was the best one. But because you had 3 and 4, because you had plan A, B, and C and D and all of that, guess what, bro? Your ass picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong one. Man, get up. Do what you need to do. Stop giving yourself so many choices, so many options, bro. You making it hard on yourself. You making it hard on yourself, bruh. And listen, bruh, all them opportunities that you had, they going down the drain. You know what I'm saying? They going down the drain. You sitting there trying to, negotiate with yourself, trying to figure out what you should do when you know what you should do, bruh. Go with the first choice. And that's to get up. That's to do the right thing. That's to study. That's to stay on this journey. You know what I'm saying? That's to get into the word. Everything right. You know what I'm saying? Is what you should be doing. That's why it popped up into your mind. You know what I'm saying? But when you start getting deeper into all these other choices, bro, you start to notice that, a lot of them, they become more, easier for you. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no struggle in it. Ain't no resistance in it. Ain't no growth in it. You know what I'm saying? Because you pretty much made those other options just so you could let up, just so you could be lazy, just so you could have the less choice. You know what I'm saying? That's that ain't gonna work for you. That ain't gonna help you, bro. That ain't gonna make you stronger, bro. That's the only reason why people got all of these choices and want all of these options, bro. Because they don't want to do the first option, which is the hardest option. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to make the first choice, which is the strongest choice. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they want to do this. They want to, play around, man. And we ain't got time to play, man. You know what I mean? You either want to get right or you don't. You either want gon' ish or you gonna get off the pot. Which one is it? Because you know what you should be doing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But you're sitting there wanting to negotiate. You're sitting there wanting to twiddle your thumbs. You're sitting there talking about you ain't made a decision yet. Make a decision, live with that decision, and move forward on it. Move on it. Because that's what a lot of people do that ain't moved on nothing and ain't did nothing because their back ain't up against the wall. They got too many options. They get coddled too much. They got too many excuses. They got excuses. Them ain't choices. Them ain't options. Them excuses for you to not do what need to be done, bro. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. All them. When you start going in depth with your options, your choices, plan B, C, D, and E, all them is just excuses for you to not do the first choice. You know what I'm saying? Not do plan A. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows a lack of belief on your part, because if you really believed in the plan, if you really trusted in the process, you wouldn't need all of them other things. You're gonna be like, man, listen, this is it. This is all I got. This is what's this gonna have to work. This gonna have to work. I ain't got no options, no choices. I ain't got none of that. This all I got. So guess what, bro? I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make it twerk. You gonna make it work and you gonna make it twerk, bro. You gonna do your thing with that. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you start, well, you know what? I could do this, switch this around, that around. Before you know it, listen, the opportunity then gone. The blessing then gone. You know what I mean? All of that thing gone away, bro. And that's on you. That's on you for trying to negotiate with yourself, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do all that extra stuff when you got the assignment right in front of you. You got an assignment, you know the assignment, bruh. But you want to switch it up. You want to do this, you want to do that. But nah, bro. Go with the choice go with the option, the first option. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. You know what I'm saying? If it work, it don't work. If it don't, it don't. You know, it is what it is. you know, it is what it is, bro, but at least you still acted on something. You know what I'm saying? At least you still went with it. At least you still trusted in yourself, bro. You know, sometimes you're going to go through life and some things just ain't going to work. But bottom line, though, at least you tried it. You know what I mean? At least you learned from it. You know what I mean? At least you did that. But to sit there and have all this on your plate, you ain't going to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to know which way to go. And then guess what? When it don't work, you're going to be like, man, because you gave yourself so many choices and options, you're going to be feeling bad because the one you chose might have not worked out for you. But if you just went with the one, then guess what, bro? You ain't going to feel bad about it. You're going to be like, okay, that didn't work. And then you're going to formulate a new plan. You know what I'm saying? You're going to formulate a new plan, a new option, and all of that stuff. You know, and that's what you call process of elimination too. Because now you know what worked and what don't. You know what I'm saying? And you really did, you know, play it out. You really acted on it. And you really put all your energy into it. But when you do that, bro, listen, bro, you ain't going to come out empty-handed. Trust me. It don't matter if it failed. It don't matter how it go. You still won't come out empty-handed. Because guess what? You still did it. You still learned. You know what I'm saying? You still gain knowledge in that. You know what I'm saying? But when you sitting there twiddling your thumbs, and guess what? You don't do nothing, bro. You don't do nothing. You're going to pick the lesser choice, man. I'm telling you, you're going to pick the lesser option. You know what I mean? You're going to pick something that's going to make it easier on you to where you didn't learn. And now you're going to find yourself doing that with everything. You know what I'm saying? You just not going to go along. You know what I'm saying? Because, if you ain't got too many options, then I ain't doing it, man. What else? Sometimes it ain't nothing else. Sometimes that's just what you get. What you get is what you get. That's the contract. That's what it is right now. Prove yourself and then go. Then we go from there. Sometimes that's just life. Life ain't you ain't gonna have all these options all the time, bro. So just get used to going with the choice that you have. Don't give yourself too many and all of that stuff. Don't put too much on you like that. Because it really don't work out for you like it should, like it could have, if you just would have went with the plan and stuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my word, man. I just want to share that with y'all before we get into this week, before we take off and have another good one, man. Listen, bro. Y'all make sure y'all stay up, man. You know, and stay focused, please. All right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.